LTL, come over here into my laboratory today in my pasta factory factory. I got two visitors today, my two Svoyadells, Regina and Karen. Come on over here, please.
Hello.
Exciting.
¿Cómo está?
Beautiful.
We're
What
so
can I...
happy that we're here today, Luigi.
I am very happy myself. Oh my God, I'm so honored that I have Karen and Regina from Shake It Up. It makes me feel like I'm so important. Mamma
You
mia.
are.
Well, you are very important. And you know what? We love to eat at your restaurant. But now, we also love the other thing that's going on here with this pasta.
We have
What's going
brought ourselves to a new level of pasta making. We have a beautiful machine that we had imported from Italy. We make all these different things. We make the sheets. We make these sheets like this. We come up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You're
I
fine.
gotta get ready. I don't know
Anyway,
what I'm doing.
I make these sheets. I'm gonna make them nice and
Oh, it's
thin.
done?
And then they're already ready here for me because, you know, in TV we have to be ready. And then we send it through the little machine here like this. And Regina's gonna catch it, and she's got all the pasta and everything.
She's doing
We're
well.
gonna do one more little take here, please.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
look at this. Maybe now we're gonna make a little fettuccine. Look
Oh,
at this.
oh, you missed half
Oh,
of it
beautiful.
down there.
Oh, look at this.
Come on,
I
Ed.
know.
Anyway,
That's
so-
all right. I'll eat the scraps.
so that's the regular.
Do it one more time, Lou.
Okay, we're gonna make pappardella this time.
Okay,
How's that?
I'm
A little
ready for that.
pappardella. How
All
do you
right,
like
I'm
that?
ready.
So anyway, you can do this at home with a smaller machine. I mean, don't look at us because we have a big
Oh,
machine.
I got everyone.
Oh, I love that
Oh,
one.
look at this.
That's
one.
my
Gorgeous.
favorite.
Yeah,
actually.
It's
pappadella's
so
great.
light.
With the bolognese sauce.
Yeah,
Oh.
delicious.
It's
Anyway,
so light.
so now we're going to get into more of the hand-cut pastas. All right.
Wait a minute, Luigi. Listen,
Yes.
everybody is ordering and doing their holidays, and they're looking for different ideas and things to make. And
Well-
this is great because they can order from you.
They don't even have to
And-
get it cooked. We make it for them. We put them in pizza boxes. We put them in. We could dry it for them. We could give it to them fresh. We make everything. If you want it reheat at home, we can make it with sauce. We
And
do-
tell them about the portion size. You have a big size, right?
We have different size. When I get to the raviolis, I'll show you guys. This is all the cut pasta where, you know, we can make it dry, we can make it fresh. You can do whatever you like. It's all up to you, whatever you want to do. Next segment that we're going to be doing is raviolis and all stuff made by hand,
Oh,
which
that's
is all
Karen's
more
expertise.
technical. This is
I'm
where we're
better.
going to bring in Karen.
I'm better with
I'm
that.
over here and do
That's
my little
Karen's
thing.
expertise.
You know, I do cook a lot, Luigi. I don't know if you ever noticed it.
Well, I do notice that. Anyway, this is another type of pasta that we make. It's called gaganelli. Okay?
Sounds
so
very
we
fancy.
use this apparatus here. This is what they use for croissants. And we make the perfect size pastas like this.
Like little
Squares.
squares. Yeah.
Right? So now we take the square like this. And we're gonna roll it onto this little roller. And then after you roll it, you squeeze it down,
Oh, to make
and
the
you make
ridges.
these little ridges, and they're called gaganelli. Look how beautiful.
Oh, try to make
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Karen.
All right, come here, Karen.
I
I'm gonna
can
let you
do
make
that.
it.
All right, go
Let
ahead.
me see. I'm gonna cut this one up for you.
Now, what kind of sauce do you
Don't
use
set
for
me up.
that?
I'm gonna make you make it
Don't
yourself.
set
Come
me
on,
up.
check it out.
I got this, Reg. This is
What
wonderful.
kind of
First
sauce
you
do
roll
make
it.
with
First
that?
you roll it.
Right.
First you roll it. Now bring it back. Bring it, and now press. No, press these two. No, these two.
Press this.
Press it down. Press it down. There you go. Press, 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 press. There you go. All right, now look at the gaganelli. Now look how delicious.
That's a nice press, Reg.
Yeah, look at
Not
that.
to say nothing.
Oh,
Look, it's got
beautiful.
ridges and-
Talent.
What
As
kind
opposed
of
to
sauce?
just catching pasta
Oh.
coming
Listen,
out of the
that's
sheet.
quick.
This
You
is
gotta
talent,
keep your eye on
people.
the ball over
All
there.
right, come here. We got another couple of little things we're gonna do
But
here.
what kind of sauce you make with
Well,
that?
you can make bolognese. You can
That's
make
a nice
pomodoro. You
pasta.
can make a whole bunch of
This is
different
nice
things.
because the ridges is
So
whole
light.
sauce.
You know what I mean?
This-
It's so
when
fresh
you
and
make
light.
machine-made pasta in our machines, the elasticity in the pasta is so stretched really good. At home it's a little difficult because with your hand you're really not getting that full press. So we make a very light pasta. It's a very thin mill pasta. And anyway, let's get to the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to make these.
But
That's
Hey,
why
nice
they
that
said
it's on your
to order it
table.
from you. I want a bowl.
Okay, so this is we're going to make little tortellini.
Okay.
Tortellini. We're going to put this same square.
Give me my square.
The same square. We're
Yes.
going to make these little triangles like
Okay.
this. Okay. You close it up like this, and then you're going to take this index finger. You're going to push this in here. You're going to close it,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and look, and you squeeze that, and look at that. You made a beautiful tortellini. Look at that, beautiful. Now you got to squeeze it a little more.
You're not staying.
Yours is a little. This is called. Actually, this is a tortellini, and this is a cappella di papa. You know what cappella di
Yes,
papa
the
means?
popat.
The popats.
Oh, the
That's
popat.
correct.
Yeah,
Anyway,
see, I
we're
made
gonna
my
make.
own
We're
thing.
gonna make
See
another
that,
thing.
Karen? You
We're
didn't
gonna
even
make.
know you
We're
invented
gonna
it.
make another one. We're gonna make what they
Give me
call
a
is. We're gonna make what they
You
call
got a
is
little
caramelle. Caramelle. Caramelle
Caramelle.
means candy wrappers.
Oh, I like
All right.
those.
So now you just roll it like this. You roll it. You press down like that. See, your 2 fingers, and then you're gonna squeeze them like this. Look, look, and look. You made beautiful candy wrappers.
Now, Luigi, this
Look, I
pasta-
made it, Reg.
very
Oh,
good.
look, let me
I
see
have
the
no
difference. Look at
doubt
that.
in your ability.
Look at that. They're almost perfectly the
Almost
same.
perfect.
But
Delicious.
these
I could work for
traditions,
you, Luigi.
Yeah.
these,
I could.
these
Give me a
shapes,
job.
well, these two, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
Listen, these shapes and these traditions have been made for centuries.
Absolutely.
So-
They didn't have machines in those days. They
No.
were rolling everything out. Just that everything got so technology today that's quicker. You know, people
Yes.
used to take all day to make stuff. Today we can
There's
make. I can make
machines
1,000
and
raviolis
yeah.
lined up. The guys here, we can make them and forget it. Like
Yeah.
in a
But
matter
they're
of an hour,
so
we make
delicious
1,000.
because those ravioli twisters you make are my
Yeah.
favorite thing on the
So we also have the
Well, the
twisters,
yuckies.
which is
Oh,
our big
forget
ones.
about it.
too.
This is our big twister. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is the big one that we're famous for.
Give me one.
They're called ravioli twisters, and what we do is, because they're big, we have to put a little bit of water because we have to get the gluten to stick. It's almost like glue.
I'm gonna learn how to make
So
it.
now you turn around, right? You close this up like this, right? You close it like that, and then you take this and you go like this and you twist them. And that's a ravioli
Opposite.
twist. Ah, there you go. Look at that. That's
Oh,
a
you
beautiful ravioli twister. It's
Yeah,
almost
let
like
me
the caramella, but the reason why we twist them
Yeah.
is so that they don't open.
Yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
you make a machine, the machine really closes
The
it really
filling
good.
has to
But
stay
this
in.
has to stay in.
This has to
understand?
stay now.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Now let
right.
me ask you a question. Could you use one of those wonton sheets, you know, at
You
home?
can. They're a little, you know, you're not going to get that
They're
egg
doughy.
type. Yeah, it's very doughy.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
not
use
like
them.
yours. But if I wanted to make them at home,
Emergency,
like say
emergency, yes.
But that's more like a dumpling.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's
I
a
think
dumpling
so.
noodle.
You know, or a
Yeah.
pepperoni, what's that
yeah,
called?
it's a little
It's
bit
a different
different.
But
kind of
I just
flour.
saw the shape, and that's what it
So
reminds
what do you
me
make
of.
your dough with? What is it? Is
We
it a
use
secret?
semolina,
Semolina,
eggs,
eggs.
durum semolina. We mix also a little bit of double zero in it. It's a
What's the
little
double
recipe.
zero?
Double zero is a special flour from Italy.
Oh.
And it's a high gluten, so that this way the elasticity sticks together, and it really works very well for pasta.
Where
And
do you even get that?
well, you can get them in the gourmet stores. You know, you can get them in all these
Specialty
fancy
shop.
stores. Yeah, they
Yeah.
sell it. Today, everything's available.
Right.
Everything is available. Any store you go to today.
But now
everything
how
is-
do you make the gluten-free pasta then?
Well, the gluten-free pasta, I came up with a couple of recipes.
Because
I
it's
did-
delicious.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
we've
I've
had
had
it.
I
it.
use-
Yeah,
Excellent, yeah.
I use-
But how do you do it?
not flour. I use chickpea flour
Oh.
or chestnut flour. Chestnut
that
is a
must be
gluten-free,
delicious.
and
I've had it.
and also we also make the gluten-free with eggplant. We take roasted eggplant, we puree
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and we
yeah,
put it
yeah.
into the chickpea or into the chestnut,
Ooh.
and we use that as the bonding agent. And instead of using a lot of eggs, because sometimes people don't
Yeah.
want the dairy,
Right.
we use the eggplant as the bonding agent
Right. But
to
it's
make
nice.
the gluten-free
That's
gnocchi or the cavatelli.
That's-
You really can't make a straight pasta because you need.
The
You know,
shape.
yeah, no, it's just a little too rough, like the chestnut and the
The
and the chickpea,
texture
the
is
texture.
right, yeah.
It just breaks apart. What happens
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
if you see the pastas that you buy in the
Supermarket.
stores, like the rice flour ones and everything,
Yeah.
they really don't stay that al dente. They kind of grimy. They break
Yeah,
up, so it's
yeah,
hard to
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
So when you make like a cavatelli or something like that,
True, you're
it's
right.
a little more dough, so
Yeah.
there's a little more solid. You
Solid
understand?
texture,
Instead of
yeah.
being mill, like thin and stuff
Right,
like that.
right,
It's little,
right.
it's
But
not-
that's one of the things that I love about coming here and eating here is because you're always innovating, you're always making new things,
Yeah.
and you're always catering to people who do have
You
food
know what?
allergies or food sensitivities. You guys have come a long way. So
We-
how long are you in business here now?
Where me and my brother have been here for 24 years. He runs the front of the house, I run the back of the house, and we've changed our way
Right.
of coming up with all the competition and with all the changes. We're the old guys on the block, so I've learned that you have to change.
Yep.
Social media has helped us a lot. Twitter, especially Facebook. I can't even
You
tell
have
you
how
Facebook.
many now? What's
We have between all of our pages and Facebook and Twitter almost 20,000 people.
Wow,
and
that's
we,
a lot of people.
we just hit since we started the campaign about 2 years ago, over 1 million people have liked, comment, and viewed us on our pages.
That's pretty impressive,
It's an
Luigi.
unbelievable
Well,
number.
we're huge fans. I mean, we're always, on your page. My brother-in-law the other day was telling me I'm starving. All I'm doing is looking at food on Luigi's page. I'm starving.
Well, the whole idea was for
It's so
everybody,
true. It's so true.
we've learned that in today's world, everybody has a phone. And they're
Everybody.
constantly. I mean, I got people texting me in the morning, they're on the train going to the city and they're going to the stock market and they're ready to, deal with millions of dollars, and all of a sudden they say, Luigi, where's your post? I need some therapy.
Yeah.
And I gotta know what's going on, so at least
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. If I have a good day or a bad day, at
That's
least I
it.
can come there and have a dish of pasta
Yes.
or something. They just get so attached.
Yeah.
No, you've created a phenomenal culture and a community.
And a
People
following,
coming
I
here
mean,
to come and see you and enjoy. It's more than just.
You know what
You
I've
and
learned?
Joey, your brother. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's more than just the
fantastic.
food.
You
What
guys.
I've learned is that, a lot of people have problems when they see stuff on TV or on magazines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you go to a resort in the Caribbean and they say, oh, this is the place, it's beautiful and whatever, and you get there and it's not that. With us, we show what we got, and when you get here, you see
Yes,
what you
that's very
really
true.
saw.
No
And
false
No
advertising.
false
There's nothing
advertising.
false. And especially because you have those beautiful cases in the front, which we'll show everybody later.
That's our big forte.
Yeah.
I've always believed in showing our
Product.
ingredients,
Yeah.
our inventory.
Yeah.
You
Your
hate
creations.
to go into a restaurant where you see 4 walls, tables, chairs,
Yeah,
forks,
and that's it. You
napkins,
don't know
and you
where
don't see
that
nothing.
food is. Yeah.
Here you come up
So
to the
beautiful.
kitchen, you could see us working.
Yeah.
The guys are keeping it over a spotless place. Actually, every Sunday I always take a video of the rest
Yes.
of the kitchen.
Yeah.
After
Does
my
it-
guys leave, because they're on my Facebook page too.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get a little mazziata
They
if they
have
don't keep
to
it
watch
clean.
that,
And
yeah.
I show the whole place, see how
Yeah.
clean it is, and I mean we do big business on the weekends.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We do almost over 1,000 people, and it gets beat up. And the guys, they keep it clean, and I want them to keep the restaurant.
No, they have pride
They
in
have
what
to
they
have
do.
pride.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a very organized
You have
kitchen.
a wonderful staff. I mean, every single time
I
I
have
come here.
15 guys that are with me over 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that says a lot,
It
especially
does.
in this industry.
Huge.
To
Very,
have a
very huge.
consistent staff like that,
Yeah.
that says a lot.
And
It
our
says a lot.
Mario, I love our Mario.